I remember the day I realized that everyone thought I was just a teller, a face behind the counter, someone to be dismissed when they looked at my humble beginnings. I was 25 then, working long hours at a tiny branch of a big bank in a run-down part of the city, washing my dreams in cheap coffee and late-night shifts. The world told me to stay small, to accept my place, but I carried a fire inside that refused to be snuffed out. I knew I had a mind for numbers, for strategy, for money, things that could buy power, respect, freedom. But no one saw that in me. One afternoon, as I sorted through the day's deposits, my supervisor sneered, calling me just a teller, with a smirk that felt like a slap. That was the spark. It made me burn brighter. I started studying everything I could, reading every financial report, taking extra classes, working weekends to shadow the managers. I became obsessed with understanding how the bank worked from the inside out, knowing that one day I would buy the entire branch, and then the chain. I set my sights higher than anyone could see, secretly investing in small ventures, holding my earned money tight, planning my escape, my revenge for being underestimated. I remember the night I finally did it, when I walked into the branch with a plan, so cold and clear I could taste victory. I bought the branch with the money I had hidden away, from my savings and from my own fierce determination. The looks on their faces when I showed up as the new owner, that was priceless. I watched them realize that I, who they once called just a teller, had bought the very place they thought was mine to have. That moment was my declaration, no longer dismissed, no longer invisible. Now I stand at the top, a senior bank executive, commanding respect and influence. But beneath that polished exterior lies the memory of every doubt, every insult, and every time I was told. And I love to remind everyone that ambition doesn't come with a title. It's carved with persistence and a ruthless refusal to be ignored. If you love Helena's journey, like and subscribe to join her next chapter. Remember, you don't have to start at the top to get there. Sometimes you have to buy your way in.